Hi everybody, welcome to the Steckline Report. The MF Global saga continues, and we've got some new news on that issue. If you're still holding the bag, stay tuned, friends, because you'll be interested right after we talk about our sponsor.
My grandfather came across the plains from Missouri in the 1860s and ran a hotel and stage stop here with livery stable, and it's been in the family ever since. We run probably about 100 cows here and 250 over at the other ranch. I'm sure there are other banks we could have dealt with, but they've been so friendly and know what the ups and downs are in the business. American Ag Credit is like a family for us for financial help.
Well, friends, we're getting more news out of MF Global's investigations that are going on, and in fact, big news just a few days ago, where the trustee overseeing the MF Global bankruptcy has agreed to turn over thousands of internal emails and documents to federal investigators that they had been holding back due to client privileges. Supposedly, this is going to be worked out to where the federal government and everybody else that needs to look at those documents will be able to do so, and that'll tell really the whole story. But the big news, quite honestly, the day of MF Global for me is concerned, remember when it started out to be a $600 million loss? That was the first words out of everybody's mouths when they filed bankruptcy, $600 million. And within a couple of days it jumped to $1.2 billion, and now, friends and neighbors, it's jumped to $1.6 billion. $1.6 billion. And there's no doubt about it, a flurry of activity 5 days prior to bankruptcy. It took more than $105 billion and moved it around the country into places that they're going to have a hard time finding, and when they do find them, will there be any money left? I'm talking about banks, and I'm talking about all kinds of people. It's going to be interesting to see how all this turns out. The more interesting thing to me is the guy that heads it up seems to be out of the spotlight continually. His name, of course, is John Corzine. He's the good old boy club, I guess. He was a governor and he was a senator. But it looks to me like he would be on the hot seat almost every day, trying to help clear up this situation. I think I know why he's hiding. Well, folks, a varied group of 82 organizations representing a cross-section of the political and agricultural spectrums and people that have nothing to do with farming at all included in this deal, want a farm bill written and passed this year. Well, it includes the American Farm Bureau, which is a group of people that really know what they're doing, all the way to the Lutheran Church of America's organization. But quite honestly, I'm not sure I'm in agreement with any of those 80 people. At least the way things are going right now. They can't even agree to turn on the lights in the morning when they come to town in Washington, so let alone put together a farm bill that will work for 5 or 6 years. I'm one of those that think maybe we'd be a whole lot better off by extending the one we've got. One gal that I do have a lot of confidence in, she's American Farm Bureau's lobbyist, Mary Kay Thatcher, spoke at a meeting here just recently, saying that I don't think, this is her words, I don't think we have anything that we can sell on the House or Senate floor today. She said she thinks the commodity group's proposal for a shallow loss program or higher target prices and the Farm Bureau's own catastrophic loss program will have to be adjusted considerably to pass. She says, I don't think we can sell higher target prices, and I agree with her, on the House or Senate floor. And then on top of that comes countries that are sticking their nose into our farm business. A country like Brazil. Yes, friends, Brazil is warning Congress not to raise farm subsidies. Now, they have a reason for a big mouth because they've already won in the WTO ruling, the cotton issue, and we're paying them $140 million a year because we were doing something like paying more subsidies than we should to our cotton growers. A country, and I've been there now, friends, I've been there myself and seen what's happened and talked to farmer after farmer. That country can't even survive if the government steps out of farming. As far as I'm concerned, they own the farms. Oh, there's a little cloud over it to kind of subdue it. But folks, it's pretty bad when the old farmers in the Midwest, California, wherever you might be, have to dance to music from those folks down south. I hope we don't dance with them too long. Talk to your people in Washington about it. See you on the next Steckline Report.